my gosh, guys, you don't even understand how excited I am to be back again. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have been super sick. I got COVID at the beginning of last month, or I don't even know what month we're in anymore when I got it, but it's been this Friday a month since I initially got COVID. I was stuck in my house for 3 weeks, no contact with anyone else, and that wasn't because I was continuing to be contagious. It was because literally that's how long it took me to be able to have enough energy to leave the house. This week marks the first week where I've started venturing out and doing stuff and going back to work and being back here, and it just feels so good. So yes, I'm so excited to be back. I'm even more excited because today is a special occasion. I am taking my oldest daughter, Ava, to go get her first tattoo. She turned 18 during the time that I was bedridden with COVID, so we couldn't do it then. So we're doing it tonight, and because I'm going out with my girl, who's an adult now, I'm gonna get all dressed up and pretty. So that brings me to my sponsor. Today's sponsor, Ro. It's an online pharmacy where you can get skincare and all sorts of other things directly through them with an online visit. And the thing that I got from them is something that I use actually regularly, even before they approached me, which is the product called Upneek. This is the box that they sent me. This is the already open box of the one that I already own. If you're not familiar with Upneek, Upneek is basically an eye drop that is doctor prescribed. So again, you need to go and do an online visit on Ro's website, which I will leave a link underneath this video for a $20 discount on your first order. You just have to click the link and shop through there, but that'll be below in the info box. Upneek is an eye drop that basically helps you look and feel, well, I don't know if everyone feels more awake, but I know when I look more awake, I feel more awake. But it makes you look more awake by contracting or helping contract the muscles in your eyelids. So for people who have ptosis or who may be prone to having sagging eyelids or just being tired by the end of the day or being tired in the morning or whatever, they basically help open and lift your eyelids. As you guys know, I've struggled with heavy eyelids my entire life. I am monolidded, which doesn't help, which means I have extra fat and no crease in my eyelids. So when I get tired, girl, I get tired and I look tired. And COVID has made me extremely tired. I'm in bed by 6 p.m. So tonight may be hard for me because we're leaving around 5 to go prom dress shopping, and then we're getting dinner and doing tattoos, but you guys will see that in the next few clips. So I started using Upneek to help with my heavy eyelids. I do get wrinkle relaxer on my forehead. It was before I started getting the wrinkle relaxer. My injector had it and just suggested it to me, so I did test it in office, and then I purchased it through them. But I'm super excited that Ro offers this online because this means I don't actually have to leave the house anymore to go get more, and it's just sent directly to my house. It's free 2-day shipping after you do your online visit and are approved for it, and you can get a 30-day or a 90-day, which is really awesome as well, so you don't have to think about it. I actually don't use my Upneek every single day just because I don't feel like I need it every day. I use it for special occasions, if I'm going to be out later, or if I'm feeling like my wrinkle relaxer is actually wearing off, because what was happening with my drooping was that when I was furrowing my eyebrows down at resting, they were just muscles that weren't turning off, so my neurologist suggested I get wrinkle relaxer to shut them down. But when I was doing that, it was actually forcing my eyelids to droop more. So when my wrinkle relaxer starts wearing off before I can get in for another visit, I use this as well. So anyways, basically it's my little perk me up, feeling extra pretty, going to work, needing more energy eye drop. So they're packaged like this. These are hard to open though, so I always use my eyelash scissors to open them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys kind of the effects of it. When I first tried this, it was awesome. They put eye drops in one eye, and then because I wanted to see if it actually worked on my eyelids, because again, I'm monolidded, so it's kind of how much help can they really give me. You get a little bit of liquid in these vials. You want to make sure not to touch this to your eyeball because you don't want to spread germs from one eye to one eye. But basically there's one application per vial. So I'm going to put drops in one eye. I'm going to go dry my hair and do it, and then I'll come back and kind of show you guys the difference because I feel like seeing is believing with products like this. This is FDA approved. Again, this is perfect for somebody who may be getting older and having drooping eyelids, or if you suffered from that. You have to do the online visit. That's very important so that they can make sure that you don't have any pre-existing issues. You know, it's only best for healthy eyes. Obviously, it can't solve every single problem, but for me, it's a nice, not band-aid, but it just helps instead of using eyelid tape or things like that. So I also feel like it makes my eyes whiter, like the color, like brighter and whiter. I don't know if that's actually what it does, but I feel like it does. So I'm gonna put this in my, I'll put it in my right eye. So this is me relaxed. We're gonna drop, drop, drop. And then I'm gonna hold my eye closed for 60 seconds. Results vary from person to person. They can be 5 minutes to 2 hours. Mine kicked in within like 10 minutes and always does. Sometimes though, the biggest effect doesn't, like, I feel like my eyes are the widest at the 2 hour mark though, and then it lasts for 8 hours. All right, so my hair's done. It's been about 10 minutes. I'm just gonna look straight at you guys and see if you can tell a difference. I can feel a difference, which is wild. Like, it feels like this eye is stuck. Like when you first wake up from sleeping and you feel like you have eye gunk in your eye, that's what this eye feels like right now. Whereas this eye, I can like feel, I don't know, and it's like more bright. I can see more light or something, but this is just like insane. You can even see this is a little bit more hooded over. I'm trying to get you guys at an angle where you can see it better. That is kind of the insaneness of it. I'm actually gonna insert some photos of the first time I tried this stuff months and months ago, just so you can see there too. So I'm gonna put the other eye drop in because I don't want my eyes to look crazy because Ava's gonna get here in about a half an hour and we're gonna leave. I wanna try Upneek. Click the link below my video. Thank you so much, Ro, for sponsoring today's video and sending me more of my Upneek. I'm gonna put drops, the rest of the drops into my other eye, like I said, so I don't look crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup and get on the road. Sorry, I'm letting it soak into my eye. And if you're one of those people who is kind of clumsy with the eye drops, at least in the box that I have open already, there's enough in the vial. They're identical boxes, so I'd assume it's for both. But there's, I'm like closing my eyes, there's enough solution in the little single applicators for you to mess up once on an eye drop. Like if one kind of rolls away the opposite direction, I've noticed that there's like 4 to 5 drops in each, so you can get like one drop, at least one drop into each eye, which is what they recommend. All right guys, so look how huge my eyes look. It's been about an hour since I put the Upneek drops in, and this is kind of what they look like. So it's really nice and I feel alive again, not because of the drops, but just because I'm outdoors, not in bed anymore. Feeling a little bit better. I am a little bit terrified because Ava's driving. I have not driven a whole ton with her, I'm not gonna lie. She's a very good driver, you know, but you know, it's weird. I birthed her and now she's driving a car around, so, and she's 18. But yeah, so she's driving us because our other car is still in the shop. I think if you follow me on Instagram, I mentioned on Instagram, I've been having a hell of a week because yeah, there were some car issues, but that is getting fixed. But anyway, so Ava had to drive tonight. So we're headed to the mall right now. Our tattoo appointment's in about an hour and 45 minutes, and the location's next to the mall. So we're gonna go and do some prom dress shopping. There's a dress that Ava wants online, but I was like, why don't we look in person first? So if she can't find something in person she likes, we'll order it. But we're gonna do some prom dress shopping. I need to eat something. She needs to probably eat something. And then we're gonna go get our tattoos. Alright, we're switched to camera mode on my phone because I don't want to carry around my big honkin' vlogging camera. Ava doesn't like this dress, but it's so cute. Look, it's like got the see-through kind of corset and oh my gosh, so cute. Senior prom.
My only prom.
Oh yeah, COVID kind of screwed her up the last time. Oh, that's right. We went to Olivia Rodrigo and then you had prom at our house. Well, what kind of style are you looking for? Whee! All right, 2 other stores. Ava didn't like anything. Ooh, I like that.
This one?
Yeah. It's very like Great Gatsby. Should try it on.
I feel like you'd like to.
Ooh, I just like anything sparkly. What I would give to be able to dress up in sparkliness. I want to go to an adult prom. Well, I do and I don't.
Go to a ball, like a fundraiser thing.
Yes, since there are just random balls around here for me to go to, Ava. Can you imagine John at a ball? Try it on. That's why we're here. Okay, is this not kind of like Julia Roberts' Pretty Woman? Wrong color, but you can't say wrong color. You've never seen the movie. She doesn't like it though. I like the top part. If you could just yeah, that looks good. Ava wanted euros. So we got euros. And then we got a hot-footed over to our tattoo appointments. I don't know. Should I have let her eat right before her first tattoo? You'll be fine.
Bunch of stuff.
Daughter just turned 18. She's getting her first 2 tattoos.
Ooh, in here?
Does that look good?
I'm going for it.
Okay.
We're gonna see, and if you're not, we can move it. We'll take it back down.
Can I have?
I think I like it.
I hate
tilted.
being that
Here we
person.
go.
Just slightly like tilted more this way.
If we
Does
tilt
that
any
make
more this way,
sense?
we're gonna go over.
Oh shit! I forgot about that one. I feel like I don't remember being so close to. I'm gonna be a pain in the ass. It's not gonna let me come back.
Banned. Banished.
This is not like having a bad haircut, Ava. They don't just grow out. So when he's doing you need to make sure.
Some people are like nervous to like say, wait, I don't like it there, or that's not what I want. Don't be one of those people.
Okay.
You're not leaving here anytime soon, are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
There's no time I find a tattoo artist, they leave town. Yeah, the foot and ankle still hurt more.
It don't have to be a shameful thing either. Like I've got something on my back that I still loved, but I just needed to cover it up to make it.
Yeah, sometimes you change your mind or aesthetic.
Yeah.
See, you're a pro, Ave. Yay! Do you like them?
Yeah.
If you have any issues,
Alrighty, Ava's a tatted up woman. She got her first 2 tattoos. Only seems fitting. I got 2 tattoos for my first ones as well. I got 3 of them. No, for my first tattoos, I got 2. I used to have this thing where I only got tattoos in doubles. Like every single time I got a tattoo, I always had to get 2. Usually because my tattoos were really small, so I figured I was paying the shop minimum anyways. I should just get more than 1. But then it became this thing of where OCD-wise, I really couldn't handle not having an even number. But now, as I've kind of evolved and aged, I've started liking odd numbers, especially 3, because 3 is like, I don't know, there's all sorts of meanings behind 3, the Trinity, it just depends on who you're thinking of. 3 is a special number in like yoga and like Asian cultures, and then I have 3 children, so yeah, I got 3 today, especially because they all 3 mean things. The J is for John, the 18 is for Ava, and then I got 3 Monstera leaves, 1 for each of my kids, and because I love Monsteras and plants. So, anyways, Ava's got her tattoos though. She's officially an adult. Well, I mean, kind of. But yeah, happy 18th birthday.
Thank you.
The kid's 18. Next we'll be taking shots when she's 21. Actually, no, shots are gross. Having reasonable amounts of drinks.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember my 21st and it was not worth it. Alright, so since Ava's going to her dad's house, I'm gonna get her some stuff so she can take care of her tattoos while she's there until I see her tomorrow. So we're at the drugstore. What? What are you glaring at?
Hiya and Wyatt. You call this a clean kitchen?
Oh.
What was the trade?
You let him play video games?
No.
Oh. Hi. I need to undo my shoes. Get.
Georgie, why'd you go over there?
It's not a clean kitchen, kid. Well, first of all, the trash can bag didn't get put back in.
Those dishes. I tried, but then I couldn't get any of the gunkies off.
Oh my gosh, Maya.
And then
You're
you
so
were-
incapable.
You're 13 years old almost.
I
Get your
tried.
gunkies in order.
I scrubbed it really hard and it wouldn't come
No.
off. Those weren't even touched. They're
You need
exact
to use
same way
the
that
scrubber.
they.
You gonna look at Ava's tattoos?
Only if she shows
Yeah,
me.
come over here so you can see.
Well, you gotta
On
try
the camera.
See. If you look
I
so
wanna
emo.
see.
You do.
Ready?
What's that for?
Ooh.
What's that?
Alright.
It's saran. What's that?
It's the constellation for Aquarius.
Why?
Because.
It's an Aquarius.
Does the mommy have
It's
that?
her
Is that like a
sign.
fish?
Zodiac sign.
Mm.
This is a fish. It looks like an elephant.
Is that where yours is? Offset like that?
It also kind of looks like a booty cheek.
That's cool, Ava. You like it?
Yeah, it's neat.
got
Bro,
3
look at this.
tattoos.
I want to see yours.
You guys got 3 each?
No, she got 2, I got
I
3.
want to go get a tattoo.
Well, you're not 18 yet.
I want to go get my ears pierced.
Ooh.
You got 3? That's
Actually,
a
I
lot.
can take this off now.
Wait, Ava, what happens when you
Which
turn
ones did you get?
19?
It looks like you
that's,
got a lot.
That's Ava's 18
Yeah.
that she wrote. There's your J. And then that's the one Sarah leaves.
What
one
happened-
for each of my
What
children.
about that one? You got that one done?
That one's
Am I
in
the
there.
smallest one? I reckon I'm that one.
You reckon?
Why
What are
it's
those
the, why it's
dots
the
right
tiny
there?
one?
He redid my white dots. He's the one who originally did these 2 tattoos, and my white dots were fading.
Oh.
So he redid them for me.
Do you have
Oh,
white
this
dots?
is I.
Practice.
This was where I thought I was gonna have it, but it was too
Didn't fit.
crowded, and
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put it up further,
Yeah.
and then I can leave this spot for something small.
Mama, if you ever outlive
later.
Ava, why are you gonna remove that tattoo?
No, because I will always have been 18 when I had her.
I thought you were
Oh.
17.
She's 18 now, and
18
mommy
when I had
gave
her.
birth to her when she was 18.
I was 17 when
so
I got
there's
pregnant
double
with her.
significance to her getting
Ava,
into
did it
18.
hurt? Wait, what?
Hey, text me when you get home, please.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Why'd you fart?
No, he's been farting all day.
I have not been.
Alright, so just so you can see them closer up, the color will kind of blend in a little bit more and fade like my other tattoos, so it won't look so weird, but there are my 3 Monstera leaves, one for each kid. The J in John's handwriting, he actually wrote that cursive J for John. And then 18, which is Ava's handwriting, because I had her when I was 18, and she's now 18. Keep going back and forth whether or not I want to start wrapping around my entire arm, but for now, we'll stick to the center until I fill that up. So once I wash this one off on my wrist, then I can put something small there at some point. None of them hurt, they were all pretty easy. But I enjoy getting tattoos, so that's different. Ava did a really good job. She was very scared leading up to it, but she did a great job, and it was a really fun evening, going prom dress shopping and eating dinner and just hanging out, me and her. It's been a while since we've been able to do that. But my eye drops are still in major effect, as you can see. Like, I'm not raising my eyebrows at all, and like, my eyes are just, I'm awake, even though it's 9:39 and I feel like I should be in a bed and in sleep. Yeah, so check out those Upneek eye drops doing their thing still. Do you see how my eyes look a little bit whiter too, like color-wise? It's just the strangest thing. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to do, but for my eyes, they do that. Or maybe it's because like more light's hitting, because my eyelids are open more. I don't know. That was my evening out with my daughter. Again, just super excited. We were finally able to do it because we were supposed to do it the day after she turned 18 a couple weeks ago, but because I had COVID, A, I didn't want to get anyone sick just in case, and B, I felt like crap, and C, my body was already trying to heal, so I wasn't gonna add on tattoos on top of that. So we had to reschedule. I'm glad Shep could get us in. If you want his details, he's at Brass Monkey. He's awesome. He's done he's done 5 of my tattoos now, but he did my last 2 that I got a couple years ago before COVID, and he just did an awesome job. So he also touched up my little white dots that I have here that he did. Brass Monkey, again, his name is Shep. He's on Instagram as well. If you want to order or check out Upneek Drops, I will leave the link underneath this video. Again, if you use that link, you do get $20 off. Super easy to sign up for at ro.com. You just enter in your information, you take like this survey thing, and then a doctor gets back to you and messages you and tells you whether or not you're a good candidate. Then you just buy a 30 or 90 day supply, and again, you don't have to use them every single day. I don't, and it kind of like lets them kind of last a little bit longer. But for some people, they use them every day because they need them. And honestly, there's some weeks where I do use them more. Like if I'm going to work more, I usually do. Just because it helps me when I'm like looking at a computer screen for a really long time. Thank you so much, Ro, for sponsoring today's video. I love my Upneek drops. I've been using them now for a year. Super excited to have more of them, and I'm super excited it was easy getting them, just ordering them online. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you guys all in my next video. I hope you enjoyed spending the day or evening with me and Ava. Bye.
Hey, Mama.
Yes.
Did you